I have been meaning to do a review of the Blitzkrieg, however you pronounce it, Facebook marketing class. I was lucky enough to get into the first session, and I think I paid a lot less than what it's going for now, which I think was probably a huge steal because since then, I have been getting my butt kicked in the very best way. I've been so busy with by far the most successful Facebook campaign that I've ever had. Not that I've ever done too many. I want to give you a little bit of background and I'll share some stats with you guys so you know it's not just blowing a bunch of smoke. Taking that class has really kind of changed the trajectory of my business. So I am very new to being a independent broker. I've been in the industry almost 15 years. A lot of that on the carrier side. Sorry, my dog jumped at the door. It scared me. Most of that on the carrier side, and then doing some consulting, but a lot of management. So the thing that I was the most nervous about and really almost did not start my business over was doing like cold calls and door knocking. God bless those of you who do that. I would hate and probably not be very successful if my business relied on cold calling people and door knocking. It is just not my wheelhouse or my comfort zone. So I really, really needed to create a viable inbound marketing plan, and I needed it to produce, and I needed it to produce pretty quickly. So I took a bunch of the technical aspects as far as creating the Facebook ad, the targeting of people. I think that was probably huge for me, but just several of these little things that really kind of connected the dots. I had studied and all sorts of stuff for months because I knew Facebook was going to be something I heavily relied on, and it had been a huge flop before the end of March. So I went live with this campaign, again, not expecting for it to really be successful, which means I didn't have the rest of the funnel created. That probably has a lot to do with why I've been so busy, because I've been kind of scrambling to put together the rest of the funnel. This particular group I knew was not going to be a pick up the phone and call me. I knew that I was going to have to capture contact information and nurture them before they got to that point. I was going to have to prove that I knew my stuff. Because they were just by nature, by culture, and I knew this going into it, were going to be leery people. So I did create a landing page. So they went to my website, gave me contact information. So that's where the second part of the class gave me a lot of value, which was the videos. So I didn't even plan on doing videos. I think I was kind of in denial, hoping that it wasn't going to be super important. Really, I was just incredibly intimidated by the idea of doing videos. And I don't think I would have even gotten close to doing videos anytime soon, just because I didn't even know where to start. And so the way that really, from how to do it to the software to use to kind of, I guess, the reassurance. Obviously, you guys will probably figure out I'm kind of a rambler. And so I was really worried about content and length and what was right, what was not. And Justin really kind of reassured, like, anything will be successful if you target it to the right people. So I guess I kind of got some confidence to at least try in that. And so the very first ad, which was really to capture attention, try and get some contact information so I could nurture this group, was about 275 of that 378. I didn't sell much out of that one. But I knew that I was like off to a really good start. They were calling, they were testing the waters. I really just knew I had a relationship build. So the next ad that I did, retargeting anybody who had interacted with that ad, was a video, just some insight. So my part of my nurturing is they pick a situation that applies to them, and subsequently they get a informational video. So that's really how I've been relationship building. It's been a lot of videos. I think I've done 5 that are really long, but people are watching them and then they're calling me and they're ready to buy. So here's the juicy stuff that if you're still watching this video, you're probably watching it for. I have only spent on both of these ads, so on the whole ad set, $675, just under $700. But I have written, policies issued, about $40,000 in annual premium. So I started this campaign about 6 weeks ago. Most of the writing has been in the last 2 to 3 weeks. So $40,000 in annual premium. I've made over $11,000 in commission off of that. That's the 12-month value. So it's not all in my account yet, but that is significant considering I have been in business just over 3 months. Excited. I am so thankful that, like I said, I only spent $97 on that class. With just the numbers I have, even if I sold nothing else off of the knowledge that I got from that class, it would have been worth it to pay 5, 6, 7 times that. I know that I'm going to make money off of just this for months to come. That's the other piece that is huge. So I don't need to do any more marketing planning for probably at least the next year. I know that this is going to keep me busy. I'm not pursuing these people at all. I'm 100% inbound and have been for weeks. Besides sending out the planned emails as part of the campaign, I am not calling these people. If I have a conversation with them, I will try to reach out no more than 3 times. And if I don't hear from them, I'm too busy to chase them down. I'm definitely not cold calling or cold emailing anybody. I recommend taking the class. It'll help your business. It'll help you reach the people that you can help. And it's worth it. I don't know what he's charging now, but like I said, I easily would have paid 5, 6, 7, maybe even 10 times more what I did, to get the kind of results that I've gotten. So that was long. Thank you for hanging in there, and have a good night.